So let's do an example of how you'd calculate a unknown angle. So on here, I'm just going to change my settings, and I'm going to hide the opposite length. And next, I am just going to change this around. Now I need to hide the angle. Right, here we go. So here we are. So the question is, I want to find, and I just need to hide that. Okay, so let me just adjust that again so make sure no one saw that. Here we are. Here's our right angle triangle. Now when you look at this triangle, the only ratio, well, the only sides we have the adjacent length. So here's the angle theta. So we have the two sides next to either side of theta. One of those is the hypotenuse, will always be the hypotenuse, and the other we call the adjacent. So which ratio are we going to use? Let you think about it for a second. Hopefully you decided well. For the sine, to use sine I need to know the opposite and the hypotenuse. Okay, I don't have the opposite length. To use tan, I need the opposite, so it won't be tan. Cos, this one here, I have adjacent and hypotenuse, so I'm going to use the adjacent hypotenuse length. So what we can do, I'll just drag this over, this is the one we'll use, and I'll just see if I can get my pen to work. Use a pen option in here, and I'll try and write on the screen. So we've got our rule. Now what we want to do is substitute our values in. I don't often use this pen. Oh, it's very, very thick. So we write down cos theta. Now we substitute the values in. Well, adjacent is 7, and the hypotenuse is 9.2. Just have to live with my writing on here. It's very thick. I don't know if I can change. Probably can somewhere. I'll have to look into the setting. Now we know we can use our calculator. In the previous video, hopefully you go, oh well, I just need to go, well, I need to find the angle that has the ratio of 7 divided by 9.2. So I need to use my inverse function, my inverse cos. So go to your calculator and press shift key, and then press on your cos key, and you get the cos to the power of -1, which is the shorthand way of writing inverse cos. And now we just need to type in here 7. I'm not even going to bother evaluating 7 divided by 9.2, and press equals, and we get 40.6. So we've worked out our answer. Theta equals 40.6 something. And I'll put a little degree symbol there, okay, because it's an angle, so put its units, it's in degrees. Now, most students have no problems with that. Normally with working, but we expect you to show an intermediate step. So I'm going to put this in. So try and put this in. We're trying to solve for the angle theta. And we write this intermediate step, just showing exactly what appears on the calculator. Cos to the power of -1, 7 divided by 9.22. I'm just going to fit it in. Okay. There it is. So that's the working we're looking for. So what you need to do is you need to identify which ratio can apply. So here it was cos. Substitute the values, the actual lengths you're given. Write the inverse cos line that you're going to, so basically that's your calculate line that you're going to type into your calculator, and then write your final answer. And there you have it. Not too complex. You have a go now.